with your host, Valerie Von Odd, and my other beautiful Mother Ghoul host.
Coulee, hello, uglies.
Yes, and this is our second recording because the first one didn't work.
We're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we are, but you know what? It's okay. It's all
Mm,
good. So,
It's all good in the hood. Mm-hmm.
anyways, last episode, obviously we got a little pilot just to test the water, did some
Yeah.
looks, but we're gonna pivot this a little bit because
Yes.
today one thing we wanted to do was review some seasons in VDR, and we spun a wheel. And I'm very excited because we landed on a season both myself and Stormi know very well, which was
Yes.
Dragula season 2.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, and I think we're just gonna talk about it. Some milestones, gaggy moments that
Hmm.
shouldn't have happened, should have happened.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
yeah, did you coming up to season 2? Did you feel like you had a lot to clean up on from season 1? Because obviously, first season, like I know how that
Yeah.
feels.
It was definitely crunchy. My first stage was, Dragula season 4 stage, the actual stage, and it
Yeah,
was not giving. I definitely had a lot to improve on. Me and Vera were like a big team getting my season 1 together. She's been with me this entire time, even to this day.
I love that.
And yeah, I fucking love Vera. So yeah, I feel like I definitely had some big shoes to fill because I am the Dracula host, of VDR. So I felt like I had a lot to turn out, and I feel like I'm turning it.
Oh no, you are. No, you're definitely like I feel like in my head VDR, I have like the big three
Yeah.
that kind of cycles out. So like right now, and this is not shade to anyone, so
Yeah.
don't be up in the comments being like, oh, I thought I was. For me, like engagement wise and just like excitement wise, I hear about Vera and her Crownmaker Productions. Shout out.
Yes.
I hear about House of Bousse. Shout out to my sister,
Yeah.
Miss Graham. And I hear about Mother Ghoul the most.
Yes. Period.
Now, to be
Yeah.
fair, I do keep up a lot more with Dragula, but
Yeah.
that's kind of where I reside now. I've guest judged there a lot,
Yeah.
and so.
Every season.
But yeah, no, you've turned it into something like amazing. Like you have your stamp on the scene, and I love that for you.
Mhm. Thank you, Pooh. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. But I just gotta get in this. So I think I talked about it in the pilot, but I don't like competing just because it's kind of unhealthy for me in a way
Yes.
because I obsess over it way too much and it stresses me the fuck out. And I know it stresses
Yes.
everyone out,
Mhm.
but like I feel like I don't know. It's just another level for me, and I don't get how people compete all the time.
Mhm.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah. You're just a competitive ghoul,
I
and
am.
like
I play to
you're
win.
unanimous for winning. So like, period.
3 for 3. Not to toot my
Yeah.
own horn.
But like toot it. Miss Toots.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Period.
But I was nervous because if I recall right, and this has been 2 years ago, so bear with my memory. Or going into it, I remember being pretty like afraid, specifically of Miss Gaunt, because she very talented. You are very,
Yes.
very, very talented, Serafini.
Hmm.
So I was like, oh, girl, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go against her, but I I put on my boxing gloves.
And you did the damn thing.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah, you got in the field and you did what you needed to do, And it was a fight back and forth, but you turned the party boo.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to talk about the gag when I saw there was a couple gags for me.
Okay.
Uh, Aroma. Can we talk about
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Miss
So
Aroma.
I don't know if a lot of you newer ghouls or gals in the community, if you all know about Roma Scent. She's one of the OGs. She's an OG, right?
Well, it depends on what you mean by OG, but she's been around a while, yeah.
She's been around a while, and she did sadly retire from the community, but she's such a sweetheart. She's always known for like this glitzy, cutesy, kawaii
Yes.
style of drag. And so when everybody saw her in Dragula, they're like, "What is she doing here?"
No, I was gagged. I was like, can she get dirty? She did.
Yeah,
She did.
she did. She did.
She did. She proved me
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. I feel like this season had like probably some of the most gaggy contestants on it. If I'm being honest with you,
Really?
you were definitely a gaggy standout.
Thank you.
Serafini came in right off of Drag You, hot,
D-
like hot, steaming hot.
Editing way better than over half the queens
Yeah,
reality.
yeah, and everybody. I don't know if there's any Instagram girlies watch or listening to this, but Ella Kazam is like, I don't know. I know she doesn't really do as much now, but at the time she was the queen of Instagram VDR.
Yeah.
So like when she came into my scene, I was like, oh my god, Ella! I couldn't believe that she was wanting to do my season. I was so excited.
I
Yeah,
don't. I only heard of her honestly. I'm not.
yeah,
Around that time, I was kind of. I had. I was putting stuff on Instagram, but I wasn't competing
yeah.
or anything. I did judge. For Crystal Ruby
Yes. Yes.
one time.
Right.
But other than that, yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
really deep in Instagram. But I mean,
Yeah.
hey, her looks. Oh my god, she has
Polished
some.
as hell.
Her. Oh, her promo. Her patient zero. Ugh.
There's so many that we can like even just dissect. They're just so good, Val.
Yes, they are. And honestly,
Yeah.
had she not met her unfortunate end, I feel like
Yeah.
she definitely. I mean, she wouldn't have won because I was there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But she definitely would have been in the final. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
So, um, speaking of unfortunate ends, let's talk about that.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen. I'm gonna put a disclaimer.
Yeah.
There's a little shade, not a lot of shade,
Oh.
but one very angering thing as a
Mhm.
host is having so many people drop out.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I
Yes. Yes.
I understand things happen, life happens and stuff like that. It's just at the same time it's just ugh, now I have to like pivot
Hmm.
and figure this out and then I have to do this and that and
Yeah.
this like but oh my god, I remember what episode was that on? The triple
That was, I believe, it was episode of 3 or 4. It must have been 4, and this was Patient Zero.
I cuz so that week who won? Oh, Serafini won. Which
Yeah.
Serafini, I'm gonna be honest with you, I still don't think you should have. Stormy disagrees with me. That's okay.
I still to this day will disagree with that decision.
But see, here's the thing. Wait.
Yeah.
I don't think I should have won. That's not how I'm gonna say it. I think it should
Yeah.
have been Ella. I thought
Yeah, that is a really
Bella's
good
like
look.
Audrey too. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god. But
Hmm.
I remember being a little bit worried. I think because I, to this day, still wasn't in love with my outfit. You know,
Shitty girl.
I'm a shitty girl.
You an angel with the shitty Missouri Queens.
Oh God. Yeah, Angel, we were on the same wavelength, girl. I don't know. I was having a hard time. I also was having to like I had some friends down from Michigan and
Yeah.
I had to work while they were here and it was something. But
Okay, okay. Let me talk about why I think Serafini should have won the episode, okay?
okay, yeah, explain yourself.
So I will stand on it to this day. I was so gagged when I seen this. Okay, like I get it. Everyone went like the brief. I get it, patient
Mm-hmm.
zero, blah blah blah. She took an out of the box approach. And one thing about me, I love an out of the box approach. If you
Mm-hmm.
all have seen Dragula, Abora is one of my favorite queens of all time, or ghouls of all time. And she's always out of the box. And sometimes it's a miss and sometimes it's a hit. And this is kind of what reminded me when Serafini did this. I contortion moment, the jaw, and this lung moment when the demon came out of her body. It gagged me. And I can see the argument for Ella winning. I 100% can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Because even to this day, I could be like, damn, like Ella could have won that,
Yeah.
But like, I'm standing firm, Pooh.
I guess I'm just more by the brief. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
old school. No, and I will give Serafini. I will give you your flowers. This look, like around this time, if I recall, body mod wasn't really popular
Mm-mm.
yet. So this
Mm-mm.
this was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it gagged me.
It
Yeah.
just in my head, like, if I looked at that and I didn't know the category, I would not clock it. But I guess
Right.
you know what? I guess that could be said about a lot of these looks.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
I remember being worried about that, and then the gag came, and you were like, Aroma,
Yeah.
Leona, and oh
Hmm.
my god, who's the other one?
Toxic River.
Toxic. I'm so sorry, Toxic. It's been a
Yeah.
while. That
Yeah.
is
This was
gaggy.
awful. It was actually one of the most awful moments I feel like I felt as a host because it threw me off. Okay, like say it happened episode 1, like that would have sucked, you know. But like this
Yeah.
was literally right before the middle of the season. I was just about to have a team challenge come up. I had the numbers equally placed out. I was so excited to have the next team challenge. And
Oh
then I lose three
god.
people. Like I lost three people. It was awful and it really shook me as a host because I was like, well now I have to save people every freaking week or it's going to be a 6 episode season. Like it was,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, like I get it. Y'all all had your own reasoning. It just sucked that you all had to do it at the same time. Like please.
Yeah. And I do remember talking to Leona, my drag mother. Hi mommy. I remember her being like, I think I said something like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "Oh, I would have tried to make it work had I known like there was that many because she did feel bad."
Yeah. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
and I get it. Actually, I can't really say I get it because I've never dropped out. But
Yeah.
when stuff happens as a host, like you got to do what you can. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, and I get it. Like this challenge is extremely hard. I get it, but like everybody that quit, you all made it through the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody did the challenge. Like I get it. Like maybe before the challenge, no one did it. Everyone did it. Like I know it was hard, but everyone did it. I was hoping that they would have stuck it out. It is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. This is like a message to like other people like enjoy my season in the future. Like what Val just said, like Leona's like if I would have known I would have done it, I would have stuck it out. If you're coming to me and you're telling me you're gonna quit, I'm sorry. I'm one of those type of people like you say you're done, I'm not gonna force you, I'm not gonna beg you on my hand. Please, please stay, please. No. You tell me you're done, I'm not gonna tell you other people quitting. You can just be done. That's just how it is, and
Period.
that's how I'm gonna stick to it.
You know what?
That's for anybody in the future that wants to quit, that's how I am.
She stands on business. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want the money, you don't want the crown, you don't gotta get it. No, I'm sorry.
Who's that? Who's coming out?
Sorry.
No, no, that's true though. Like, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, no shade. Like I'm not mad at y'all. That might have sounded like very pointed toned, but I'm just saying that's just how I operate my seasons, and that's what it is.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
clear cut, concise.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So, like,
Yeah.
I want to talk about something, and I don't
All
know
right.
if she's watching, but I feel like I have to because it was a big experience for me.
All right.
Because season 2, as we know, Angel, Hella, you all know, our season comparatively to all the others for Dragula, ghost town, very quiet.
Absolutely the quietest season I've ever had. Yes.
Yes. I I think it goes back to me obsessing. I was too focused on shit, but I had this silent war going on in my mind cuz when I said I played to win, I mean it.
Yes.
I locked my sights on the best bitch in my head and I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to one up this hoe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do." And to me, that was Miss Sarah Finnegan cuz ooh, I mean, girl, look at her. Like,
Hmm.
I get it. I'm not
Yeah.
delusional. Don't worry. I get it. Cause like her promo, like literally every single week she was coming out eating
Hmm.
it up. Although I will
Yeah.
say now looking back, her Monster Mash and Drag Apocalypse ones are very similar to me.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Oh.
They're still different, but it's like same
Hmm.
color palette, kind of similar
Yes. I see
vibe.
that. Yes. I feel like her drag apocalypse. That look is definitely like evolution of the other one because I feel like her Monster Mash was so stickery and so
Yeah,
You
it
know, way
was.
too stickery. But this is like an evolution when she got to the drag pop challenge.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to talk about something controversial though. And you know what?
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Is
One
are we going
thing.
to filth? Are we going to filth?
Yeah, I'm touching on it actually.
Yep.
So here's my thing. So many and Stormy, you're guilty of this too. You know what I'm gonna say.
Yes. Okay.
One thing I fucking hate is when like people use other people's art without asking.
Hmm. Yeah.
A good example of this, like on the better side, Donya. She
Hmm.
came to me, before your current season started, and she was like, "Hey, would
Hmm.
you mind if I use this look?" Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I love that. Like you need
Hmm.
you need to ask because like we're just gonna address the elephant in the room. When
Yeah.
Serafini did the her filth look
Yeah.
and used like all these looks and like used mine in the forefront, yeah, girl, I peeped you. Don't try it because I peeped you. I thought it was just shady. I do like, girl, you didn't ask anyone,
Mhm.
and you didn't talk a lot anyway, so I didn't really have something to go off of. So it left a pretty bad taste in my mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
So that's my 2 cents. And you know what? If other people don't care, whatever, it's whatever. But if you're gonna be using my shit, you need to ask. Cause if you don't, I'm gonna be pressed.
Oh yeah. Which is 100% understandable. I get it. Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure Betty Ramsard, she might feel some type of way about me because she does give me crap about it sometimes. But like,
Yeah.
I really didn't care, if I'm being honest with you. I went into Justina's versus the world,
Yeah.
and I was very bitter. I'm not gonna lie, Justina, I was extremely bitter because I won Valerie's, right, and then Justina's. I was in the finale at the same time. I had the best track record. I thought I ate the lip sync up. I thought I was gonna get my next crown in that same week, and I felt like I didn't get the crown because I just won in Valerie's. That's probably not the case.
Oh.
But at the time, I was very like, I was bitter. I was mad. I was sad. I was like, what? Like, I had the best track record. I thought I ate. I did eat. I know I
You
did.
did eat.
So I
You
was
did.
very frustrated. So when I went back into Justina's after losing as a runner up for like, I got runner up, y'all, like 10 times at this point, which sucks.
Yeah. That's rough.
But yeah, but like I went into Justina's versus the world. I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna use Betty's head. I'm gonna decapitate her, and I'm gonna just have her rotted head while I'm over here with this
she
prom
was
queen look.
she was angry. Maybe Serafini was angry at me. Maybe that's what it was.
I don't. It could be because that's what my anger was. I was like, okay, well, I wore this look and I was bloodied up like I just killed Betty, and it said Miss Runner Up 2024, whatever year it was, and I had Betty's head.
Oh my god, I'm
And I stand on
dead.
that. Like I probably should have asked, but I didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah, hey, you do you, Queen. You do
Yeah.
you, but oh
I fully get
god.
your argument there. I fully get it. It is frustrating when you see your work on someone else's that did not ask any permission. It's not okay. So I get it,
Yeah,
but I'm kind of on that loose end where I'm like, oh well.
that's the thing. It's fully like I know I know we don't like review RuPaul's Drag Race. This is just an
Yeah.
example. But Sam Starr, how she was wearing Trinity's, like she I think had
Yes.
2 looks. That's what
Hmm.
it's giving. Like, girl, like this filth
Hmm.
look to me.
Yeah.
What did you do? You slapped your promo head on it, and then you took looks from everyone else in the cast and just made it into like a mound.
Okay. Period.
Like, not to read you, but I'm gonna read you because again,
Yeah.
at the time I was pissed off. I couldn't give 2 fucks now, but like I don't know if you were pressed for time, girl, but I know you can do better. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're super freaking talented. So like seeing that, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a throwaway, honey.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's that,
We got
that
into some tea right there, huh?
that is tea. And you know what? It's fine. I mean, there's
Yeah.
gonna be not everyone's gonna like me. I'm not gonna like everyone.
Hmm.
That's how it's gonna be.
Exactly. So
So
I fully get it.
yeah. Was there?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm kind of like looking through the looks here to see. Oh
at
my
this point.
god. What was your favorite challenge from season 2? Like personally.
Okay, it's probably gonna be pretty obvious, I believe, but it was video game monsters. I loved that challenge.
Oh my
It
god,
was so
yeah.
much fun. That is where the birth of the Valerie Von Odd baby,
Yeah.
the
Yep.
staple of I would say the staple of my like, what do you call it? It's not just season two, but like, it's just like a monument in my entire franchise. The baby, like everyone,
Oh,
I think that's
that
where she was born. I love Serafini's look this week as well. Silent Hill reference.
yes. She ate
This
that.
was a good week. Really fun floor show as well.
Yeah, no, it was a really good one. In general, I thought everyone did really well minus
Yes.
well, the obvious, but she also I remember she
Yes.
was crunched for time. I remember this.
She was. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And it sucks because Emerald, like your arm modification, it was coming nicely together, but like it went nowhere. So like it needed to go more places. But
yeah, for
it was a
sure.
fun challenge. I will forever remember. Yummy. Yummy.
Oh my god, the way like I was heated that
Yeah.
week cuz
Oh,
I
because the week before.
because the week before was dark wedding
Yeah.
and I'm the glamour girl. Come on. And I still hate this frickin' look.
Yeah.
I was pressed for time. I started it the day of cuz I don't
Yeah.
remember what I had going on, but and I overthought it and Serafini like
Yes.
just she bathed me in like acid. She like ate me so hard.
Seraphina ate this look. Oh my god. This is so iconic.
Yeah, and as we're going, obviously I'm gonna put stuff up on screen, so don't worry.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no that dark wedding look.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, girl. No, I was
Mm-hmm.
mad though. I was like, that was
Yeah.
my challenge to win. So I was like, I need to hit hard this coming week.
Yes. I do want to say special shout out to Emerald this week because that dark wedding, I really loved her. That was a beautiful gown that she did that. I loved her makeup. That was such a step up for her, and I was proud
It
of her that
was,
week.
yeah. No, I
Yeah.
looking at this like the flowers are a little stickery, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
this is hot.
I was really proud of her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm just going
what was
down
your favorite challenge
everyone.
of the season?
Oh, well, I might be biased. I,
Okay.
I let me think back because the one I feel like I had the most fun on, I want to say was probably Monsters of Rock,
Yeah.
just because I had a really good time working with Hella. Hi, Hella.
Yes.
Shout out. Um,
Yeah.
the cards were stacked against us that week since
Yes.
Ella dipped
Another
out,
quit.
unfortunately.
Yeah. hmm
But I made sure me and Hella, I said, listen, bitch, we are not losing.
Yeah.
Like, this don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
And I was really happy with what we did.
Yeah. And can we talk about this? I'm going to send you something.
Oh,
This fucking sexy ass
oh
motherfucker,
my God, Mr. Von Odd, an
Victor
icon.
Von Odd. Oh my
Victor,
god.
yeah, Victor.
Mm. I will censor myself for the pod, but yeah.
Yeah, that I've only made a couple boy looks in my time,
That
and
look is so hot. The
I think
fearless tattoo on the chest.
I think that was my first boy look. I don't think I had appeared on Drag Den yet.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
But yeah, no, I was like, we gonna get a guy and we gonna go punk
Mhm.
rock. We gonna beat his ass up with
Yo.
on stage. Like I'm gonna make us
Yeah.
3 people, okay? We don't need Ella
Yes.
Kazam. Come on.
Mhm.
No,
And
that was fun.
yeah. I may release a little tea here.
Oh,
Sorry to the other girls that I'm gonna not diss, but I'm gonna send you. Okay, so this
oh,
week, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
this week was supposed to be a team win, but due to Ella dropping out, I was
yeah,
just like, everything just went to shit pretty much. Again, because when you lose somebody, it just sucks. And I noticed how hard like that everyone was working, and it was just like I could see. I wanted to pull out the people that I thought did the best that week.
yeah.
And so I picked you, Valerie. I picked Hella, and I picked Angel Cakes.
Mm-hmm.
And the lip sync was "You Make Me Sick," one of my favorite Ashley Nicole songs of all time.
Yes, yes.
And I did give the win to all three of you, but
Oh.
I would have solely given the win to Valerie Von Odd because she absolutely murdered.
Thank
That was everything that I
you.
needed and then some.
Thank
But,
you.
you
Thank
know, I was
you.
like, I was already going to give out 3 wins that week anyway. So I was like, you know what? It's been a rough week for. I'm going to just give everybody a win.
Yeah.
But, Valerie, you won that lip sync.
Thank you. Thank you. No,
Yeah.
me and Angel, we're like twinning. I never realized
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
We were like,
Missouri Queens, I tell you.
us Missouri Queens won't be a hookers.
Yo.
No,
I'm
but
dead.
um, I yeah, I had some fuel that week for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
for, well, I'm sure not a lot of people know, unless you were in, what I don't even remember what race was in it. I think we were working on it,
Mm-hmm.
and, or I was working on some looks for it, and then someone came up in my DMs, and I was like, oh
Yep.
no. And it was
Mm-hmm.
Miss Coulee, because, uh, she's just that girl. She go and tell me if
Yeah.
someone's got my name in her mouth.
Yeah. And you like one of my closest sisters in the entire community. Like, I love you. I'm gonna always have your back. Like, period.
Yes, and I was basically, I don't, maybe you remember better, but someone had my name in their mouth and was shit
Mm-hmm.
talking me.
Yeah.
And I don't I kind of keep my head down. I try not to piss people off.
Yeah.
I I'm cool if you're cool, and
Yeah.
I and on the look, like you can see, I did my tattoos. Literally, they said everyone needs to get on the Valerie hate train, I believe it was,
Yeah.
and that like I'm a biased judge, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna work this into my look, girl.
Yep. As you should. And you ate that.
Like I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing because I was not surprised. This was kind of coming off. Things were still a little hot, but that I'll save that for another
Yes.
episode. But I'm glad that all three of us won because Hella, working with Hella, like I don't have a good track record with teammates,
Right.
and Hella was very attentive. And we even had we have a giant fucking time gap. She's, I think,
Yes.
like 15 hours ahead of me.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. Yeah.
And she was still attentive, and we were able to get everything done. And I was just really happy with what we did. So
Yes.
I'm glad that we were both able to snatch a win there. But thank you.
Yes.
I'm glad. I like to I like to win.
Yeah. Go ahead with your little Debbie Ryan hair flip. Go ahead.
No, that is tea though. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad.
But yeah. So that
Work.
was that on the rock challenge.
Oh, that rock challenge. That was something.
All right. Can we talk about the catastrophe that you went through of the transition from Monster Mash to Vampire Eras?
Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Oh my god. So I already obsessed. Already all this. So when I do my edits, back in the day, I had a Huion tablet. It's like a propped up drawing tablet that I would use for my looks. And I had it for a while, and my pen fucking broke.
Mm-hmm.
And I can edit on my phone with PixArt. I'm able to. So before anyone wants to come for me, okay.
Yeah.
But I was freaking the fuck out because
Yeah.
I think there was like a day or two left or something like that. I don't remember.
Mhm. It was close.
It was close, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And luckily, I'm very blessed. I have an iPad that is my normal medium now, and my vampire look, even though I still hate it, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Um, I had to pivot and like fully learn how to use Procreate for that look.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, and I ain't gonna lie, for 1 to 2 days, I think I ate that shit up.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you. They call it hieroglyphics. Is that what that's called? All these little things you did on the
Not
patterns and everything.
hieroglyphics.
What is a hieroglyphic?
So on
What is
the
that?
it's just pictures on my jacket. Are hieroglyphics just like referring to like ancient stuff?
Now we trying to cancel you on some of the bot.
Like what the hell? These ain't hieroglyphics.
He's
What?
cultural appropriating hieroglyphics.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
No, you know what I'm saying though.
Yeah, I do. I
Okay.
do. The little pictures, but anyway. Well, thank you. Yeah, I was like, I did not know what the fuck to do with this look. I was like, oh my god. Like I knew I wanted to do like a Western vibe.
Yeah.
And Vera was right. I am giving Freddy ookie spooky tease. And
Gonna
I
clock you.
fucking hate that. But you were
Yeah.
so right, Vera.
Yeah.
I remember I found like this painting because I was trying to look for some inspiration. And I was like, oh my god. So like
Yeah.
on each panel, it's like, oh, we gonna have a story on my coat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, for sure. I do hate that look. I think it's one of my lower ones this season, but hey, I had to pivot, okay? So,
Yeah. Do we want to talk about some of our standouts of the season? Looks of the season? Standouts?
oh yeah.
For good and for worse.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I
Okay.
can start if you want me
You
to.
you go ahead. You take the lead, girl.
Okay. So I am going to highlight. This is one of my favorite looks of the season. Um, we're gonna go back to Monster Mash, episode 1 or episode 2. I can't remember. Ella Kazam's alien mixed with a vampire.
Oh my god, yeah.
This was so cunt with a capital C. Everything about this was amazing. I fucking love this.
She oh my god. Just it's all good. I don't even know
Yeah.
what I can say about it. I remember watching the floor show and I said, "Fuck." I was like, "Oh my
Yes.
god." Cuz
Yes.
I wouldn't have been surprised if you had won, girl. I'm going to be honest.
Hmm. She yum made it up.
You ate that shit up. I love that. That's one of my favorite wigs in the game, and like the mug
Yes.
and the tetas. I love that.
That's worth that dying. Yes.
Yes, definitely a sleigh for sure. Which I don't.
Yeah.
Do you wanna? I think we haven't introduced that in this second recording. Do you wanna?
Yeah.
Do you wanna walk us into that format?
Yes. So, of course, we probably won't be doing it this episode because we're just kind of, addressing the season as a whole. But everyone knows about the iconic Tudor boot, shoot, all that shit. Our version is going to be Slay or Decay. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you ate the Slay, if you're rotted, you're decayed. So yeah,
Period.
that's going to be one of our segments we're going to be addressing, later on in the pod. We're just testing some things
Yes,
out for now.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I will say, Ella, you slayed that. This is hot.
Yes. Slay. Slay.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Ooh, let's see. Kind of pivot here, like go back and forth. I think, ooh, do I want to do the first decay?
Go for it.
I'm looking through. Oh, mother.
Oh, I know what you're
Mother,
talking
I have to talk. Leona, I'm going to address you for a second. Mommy.
about.
I know the reference you were doing for, I
Ooh, oof.
believe it was Monster Mash,
Yeah.
but it's a decay for me.
Yeah.
I think you took on something really hard
Yes.
and it just ended up looking very stickery, but
Mhm.
I commend you for the idea because
Yeah.
ooh,
It's a little rough, I ain't gonna lie.
it is.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Mm, okay, well, I guess I gotta rot one of these hoes.
I mean, you don't have to. It's just ones you remember. Or if you want to,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
going to. No,
Okay.
I'm going to.
And I
All right. So we're gonna throw it back to throw it back. Sorry, I'm just kidding. We're gonna throw it back to Dark Wedding. Hella baby. I don't know what was going on with that.
Oh
That is a A for
no.
me.
Oh hella.
I do not. There's way too much going on here. Ugh.
I don't.
I'm sorry. I do not like this look.
Yeah, I like. I, I don't even know, girl. I'm sorry. The focal point for me is like I don't know what you did with the skirt with like that
Yeah.
like reverse
Mm,
filter, but oh, my eyes go
no,
right there,
man.
and it's a decay for me, sister. I'm
We love you,
sorry.
girl. We gotta be
Yeah,
real.
we gotta be
Hmm.
real.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I wanna. Let's see here. I actually, hella, I'm gonna stay on you, but it's good. Don't worry. Don't worry, girl. I'm gonna
Weird
go
one with it.
to Monsters of Rock.
Yes.
Your
Hmm.
Monsters of Rock. Oh, was so hot. It was
Oh,
actually one
amazing.
of my favorites from that week because
Yes.
just the way you did it, the palette was so fun. The way you
Hmm.
did the patterning was so fun. The makeups,
Hmm.
like, love it. Everything about it.
She ate. She ate. Ate,
Yes.
ate, ate, ate.
My favorite look from her that season.
Yes, I agree. Um, I mean, not hate, but like, I'm gonna just like toot your horn like a few times here.
Oh,
So
thank
like,
you. I
be
mean, I did
prepared.
win, you know. You know.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so I really can't choose one look for me about like, girl. Like, can we talk about your entire finale package?
Ooh,
Like,
yes. We
this is one of the
can.
strongest finale packages. Okay, okay, okay. So as we're filming this, I did just issue the last brief for my season 4 girls.
Work.
Ghouls. Sorry. So who knows what everyone's gonna bring for the finale for season 4? But as of now, at this day, Valley Von Odd has the strongest finale package of entire franchise for me.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, this glamour look was an ode to Mrs. Odd herself, Vander.
Yes.
I mean, this is like top tier glamour like we've never seen before, my friend. Eight, 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 eight.
Thank you. I mean, there are looks that I will decay of myself, but it's none of
Yeah,
these. This was a slay. I
no.
remember making it. I knew exactly what I wanted to do for it, so I think
Mhm.
actually this was the least stressed out I was during the
Yeah,
final.
because you know you look good.
Yeah, I don't recall. That was the only time I think that I can recall that I made a fully custom wig.
Yeah,
Like
it's just so good.
I think
The braids, like, oh,
I spent the most time on that wig, I think.
yeah, you can tell. Like, it's so good.
Thank you, thank you.
Hmm. Your filth. This is filth. I'm sorry, y'all. Nobody came close to her in the filth. This is how you do filth.
Well,
Like, she literally pulled
you,
out the intestines and fucked herself with it.
you didn't like Angel Cake's shitty girl. She's a shitty
Ugh,
girl.
no,
I
ma'am. I'm
know it's
sorry.
not shit. I don't, or is it shit? I don't remember. Was it shit?
It ain't. I don't think so. I think it's just some pudding. Call her bitch pudding.
I actually, there was a lot of potential in that look. I'm gonna be honest, because I knew so, and I think I've already told you this. My prime filth was already done because the first season I watched Dragula, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. But spoiler warning, I mean it's been out for years, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Dragula season 2, the actual show, Bitch Pudding did the
Yep.
janitor. Wanted to, I mean I still could have done it, but I wanted to be
Yeah.
original.
Yes.
So I was like in my mind I was like what else can I do that
Hmm.
is kind of like working girl but fucking disgusting. And I was like
Yeah.
butcher period.
Hmm.
Kind of Victoria
And
Black tease,
yeah,
but
you ate.
thank
Yes.
you. What a big slap
Would
of
you like?
mid.
Yeah. Thank you. I was gonna say, do you want to reiterate your line? What a big slab of meat.
Oh no, I will say my package to this day for the final I still love. It's those
Yeah.
are some of my favorite looks from the season that I
Yeah.
did.
Hmm.
So
And I'm just gonna, toot your horn one more good time on this horror look.
Thank you, thank you.
Come on, Valerie. This is so good. This is how you do body mod. This is how you do body mod with
I had a
like
really fucking
wow.
hard time with the hand. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, anytime I try to draw hands like that, I mean I can't. It's so hard to do. It takes
Es-
me so many tries.
yeah, especially with my fucking nails. I was like, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah. This is so good though, the reference.
Oh my
And
god. Me
this was amazing.
me holding Victor's head.
Daddy.
I had to bring him back. I was like, this is perfect timing.
Yeah. And all the pit crew are just dead.
Yes, I think oh what I don't remember what I spent the most time on. I think it was either the armor shading because I shaded that
Mhm.
myself,
Wow.
and then also the pit crew head like or heads. I had to
Hmm.
like I knew I wanted to go in and actually try and
Yes.
do it myself and try not to
Right.
be as stickery.
Yeah.
Well,
You
thank
ate it.
you.
You eat it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, the finale. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little disappointed. Not Hella,
Yeah.
Angel, Serafini. Not to shade you guys.
Yeah.
Serafini. I'll be 100% honest with you. You like looking at the looks, just looking at them base level.
Yeah.
8. Like there's
Mhm.
no denying your talent for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think for me personally, the filth look, I was like, it just pissed me off, like I said earlier. But
Yeah.
you gave me a really good run for my money.
Hmm.
So,
Mm.
what is there tea? What's the tea?
No, no, there's no tea. I'm just looking at these looks, and I was just kind of like, I remember I talked to Angel after, and she was like, "Oh, I forgot you could do gags," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Girl,
Angel,
that's
girl.
Phil. You have to do it, Phil. If you're not, looks gonna just be a lunch lady, girl. Like we saw lunch lady in season 3, Priscilla spoiler, and she dipped her feet in like fish and tuna guts, and she dumped it on her face. She shaved her legs, and then she ate her hair. Like you have to go above and beyond, especially with
Yeah.
someone like Phil Chambers doing it so crazily.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard thing, like especially back
Yeah.
then too, like body
Mhm.
mod was not a normal thing.
Yeah.
And this was the only the second season of Dragula, so
Yes. Yeah.
but I think honestly, and I think I speak for everyone in that final, we were fucking tired.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because I kept
Like,
having to save you all every freaking episode because I had like 4 or 5 quits that season.
yeah.
Sorry, triggered.
No, I get it. And it was a
Yeah.
weird season for sure,
Mm,
unfortunately.
it was, but like, congrats to you again. I know it's been a couple years, but like,
Thank
congrats again.
you. Thank
So proud of
you.
you. You
I
ate.
mean, I
Oh,
definitely
we all knew
think
that.
I'm, and I haven't said this prior, Stormy knows. Serafini, you definitely could have won for sure. Like, it was me or you,
Yeah.
I think. Not to,
Yes.
Hella Angel, love you. I love you.
We're just being real.
But track record wise and everything
Yeah.
else, it was me or Serafini. And
Definitely.
something I do want to talk about, I'm going to gag you a bit. I
Okay.
remember I was waiting on the crowning announcement.
Oh no.
On Messenger, I was in the chat ready. And sometimes, if you're a host out there, you'll know. Sometimes when you post videos, Facebooks, am I 80?
I cannot.
Facebook likes to take random shots and make it the
Yeah.
thumbnail. And unfortunately for Stormy, it was literally my face with the crown on my head. And she deleted it so quick.
I did. You saw it anyway.
I did see it. I was like pretending. I was like, oh, I didn't see it. I did. I definitely did. And I was like, work,
I
bitch.
can't. That was so embarrassing.
Listen, it happens. I get it.
Yeah.
But like,
I can't.
yeah, no,
Iconic season, though.
huh?
Iconic season,
It
nonetheless.
was. I wish it could have
Yeah.
been longer. And
Yeah.
you know, actually, well, I don't. I'll cut this out, but I'm gonna say something. Part of me, I don't know when this is gonna air, but part of me is like, what if I just did go back to Titans? Like
Mm,
maybe I need to
mm.
prove myself since some girls didn't believe in me. I won't name names, but yeah.
Oh, I was literally gonna just mention that.
Well, I think back then I was a
I
little
want to put it in the air.
upset. I don't
Yeah,
know if I want to name names because I'm really not mad about it now.
yeah.
But I do recall there was a person close to me
Hmm.
and they were like
Hmm.
actively going for the other person and I was or
I
for
remember.
Serafini, which is fine. You know what? I get it. Let's be real. Like I said, it could have been either of us, but I was a little
Yeah,
upset. I was like, "Damn, girl, we like been in
yeah.
chats together. We've been going and
Literally.
love you, and I get it. I get it. I'm not mad
Yeah,
about it now. I don't care. I won the crown.
yeah.
It is what it is, but yeah, no. I honestly I'm still shocked sometimes that I beat Serafini. And
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe other people are too. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I
You deserved
won.
it. Yeah. As you said, you deserved it. I'm so proud of you.
Serafini, also, if you, I don't even know if you're still in the scene. I'm gonna be honest. I don't keep up very well, but you should definitely come to my next season if
Oh
that
my
ever
God, I'd love to see it.
happens,
Hmm.
because you would devour.
Absolutely. And we miss you in the scene. Like your drag is something that the community needs right now. So please, please.
For sure. Like, oh my god,
Hmm.
I would love to see her on a Titans or not Titans. Oh my god, Resurrection of yours,
Hmm.
and then come back because I just know. I mean, depending on who it was,
Yeah.
I think she'd have a really good shot at Resurrection though, for sure.
Yeah. I agree, bro.
Was there like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other tea we didn't talk about. With some tea spilled
Mm.
today,
Yeah. We cutting it
and
up.
yeah, and again, I'm just gonna reiterate. If I came off spicy to anyone, I don't feel that way no more. It's been 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
I ain't got beef with no one. Not
Yeah.
Serafini, not the person who was going against me, not no one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And I do
Serafina,
not have any animosity either.
you ate that shit up.
Hmm.
We ate that shit up, and it was a
Yep.
fun season.
Yum yum eat it up.
Like,
Period.
shout out to you because that season, although it was very stressful for me, always
Yeah.
competing is for me, or competing
Yeah.
always is, but the challenges were fun, and you were prompt, and it was just a really good time.
Yeah. Thank you, Bill. I'm just so happy that you joined me that season. I was definitely one for the books.
Yes, I definitely, like I said, I definitely wanted another fucking crown for sure.
Oh yeah.
Cause
You earned it.
I'm greedy.
Greedy and greedy.
Honestly, I feel like had I not won because I won Monster Mash,
Yeah.
I won Vampire Eras with Ella.
Hmm.
I think had I not won Vampire Eras,
Yeah.
I think Serafini might have bested me.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest because I felt
Yeah.
very lucky to have gotten 2 in a row. I think if I
Yeah.
remember right, I think I got to pick my partner since I won the first challenge. Right?
Yes.
I knew I wanted Ella. I was like, Ella,
Oh yeah.
get over here, because
Hmm.
I wanted to have my best chance at winning another time.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
yeah, I'm trying to remember. So I won Monster Mash. I won Vampire. I won Video Game Monsters.
Yes.
And then Serafini won Patient Zero, Dark Wedding.
Yes. Yep.
And
Dragpocalypse.
oh, and I also won Monsters Rock. So yeah, we were like
Yes.
toe and toe that whole time.
Yeah.
We were going back and forth. So I think
Yeah. Tip for that.
yeah, that double win for me I think is was very
Yeah.
key in the beginning.
Yeah. You killed it, Bill.
Well, thank you.
Mhm.
I That's where I met Hella and Angel, and I don't talk to a lot of people anymore.
Mhm.
I'm just quiet, but
Yeah.
I made good friends with both of them. We
Yeah.
bonded, me and
We love them.
Angel bonded over like, Missouri girls.
Yes.
And then Hella and me, we bonded some too. It was nice.
It was a good season, and I'm happy for it. All the bonds that everyone made, so it was
Even
great.
if they were behind closed doors and not in the main chat.
Yes, yes, exactly. Because we love Ella, we love her.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was, oh my God. It was like you and my season 3 when THC dropped out.
Oh my God, yeah.
When Ella dropped out, I was like, thank God.
I know, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, thank God.
Mhm. Not for real.
Because I barely beat Serafini, and adding Ella into
Yeah.
that mix, I don't think I would have survived.
Oof. Yeah, Ella, if she would have stayed in there, girl.
She would have, for sure.
I'm not gonna say she would have beat you, but I think it would have been. I don't know if you would have had. I don't know if everybody would have had the same amount of wins. It might have been split up more.
It definitely would have been. Like,
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, well, I don't, you love my Monsters Rock, though.
Absolutely. That's like one of my favorite elixirs of all time.
So, like, I don't know. Maybe she wouldn't have beat me for that. I don't know. You know what? You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's like I think I said that in the pilot, but that's like my favorite look of yours of all time. Yeah.
Thank you. I got lucky for sure.
You ate,
Gosh,
boo.
I feel like this whole episode has just been sucking me off. Thank you.
No problem.
I mean,
I'm here every Saturday.
I did win, but no, it was a good season, and
Yeah.
I remember I used to hold animosity
Yeah.
for a little bit, but no, I'm over it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
other than that, I think we really went over all the milestones and.
I do too. That was a great time. I'm so happy that we figured this out.
Oh my God,
We
yeah.
started freaking out. We're like, we have to reschedule.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that because Stormi. Oh shit, you do need to leave. Ooh, we need to get out of here, don't we?
It's okay. What
But
were we gonna say?
we we tried to like just do a whole like Slayer Decay the whole season, and then we were like, no, we
Yeah.
can't do this fast enough.
No, we were gonna be here for like 2 hours.
So, um, but yeah, thank you, Stormi, again for cutting it up, and I
Of
hope
course.
you guys enjoyed listening.
Yes, yes,
And
yeah.
if all goes well, I want to have these out like once a week when we get
Yes.
going. So
Mhm.
tune in next week, hopefully, and we'll see you
Yes.
then.
One more thing before we go. I want to
Oh,
ask you,
oh God.
who do you want to win Stormy's Dragula season? This will be already out by then,
Oh my
but
God. Are
to
you trying to
the
get me
future,
murdered?
maybe. Okay,
Okay,
or you could say who do you think's gonna win?
let me think. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Okay.
Because I love all of them. I don't want to date the episode too much, but there's still 4 people as of right now. Or wait, no. No, you released
Nope.
it.
Just in my cut last night, this morning. Yeah.
Yep. Donia, RAP girl. You ate that shit
Yeah,
up.
she did.
I I think I want Ariadna to win
Alrighty. All
because
right.
the whole season it's gonna be a close one because the whole season like
Yes.
all of you have been eating it the fuck up.
And I showed you that track record. Like it's crazy
Yes.
close.
So my bets on Ariadna. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to know your take on that
Of course, of
because you're
course.
one of my winners. Of course, I just want to know. You know,
Oh God, Nyx. Uh,
Ms.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ms. Nyx. Please don't come after me. You are both so iconic, and I would not be mad if any of you won. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I just had to put you on the spot real quick. You know.
yeah, she's trying to get. She's gonna try and get me cut up, literally.
Yeah. Cutting
But
it up.
you hoe. But yeah, okay. Well, so we gotta get you off to your appointment. You gotta go, girl.
My DA. I'm
She's
saying.
got a date. She got a date with her barber. So, but thank
Yeah,
you
literally.
for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.
Yes. Bye, ghouls.
Bye.